Hello, my fellow oddities, and welcome back to part 3 of our abstract sessions. If this is your first time, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share it with all your friends. Also, go ahead and take a visit to my website. Everything you buy there goes directly to me and helps support me in all my endeavors. And with that out of the way now, let's just get into part 3. The main focus of today's content is going to be blocking in our main details in the middle here. I wanted to go with a third contrasting color. This time I went with a what looks to be a highlighter yellow. It was going to be a little bit of shade of green. There is a tiny bit of green in there. I might add a little bit more. It just depends on how this all goes. I'm going to add some shading and other details inside. But for the most part, I just used a flat brush to help give some of these very square, crisp, clean lines around some of these circuits and stuff like that. I didn't really know where I wanted to go with it. I just kind of ran with it, and it ended up looking pretty darn neat. for the very last bit of details, I just used a very fine tip brush to add in some of these small dots and lines that I felt were just tiny little circuits and too small for me to use the flat brush with. All right, that's going to about do it for this session. If you've been following along so far, then you should have something relatively close to this. All right, this has been a lot of fun. If this is your first time, please remember to hit that subscribe button, that like button. Also take a visit to my website. All that stuff really helps to support me. And I'll see you in episode 4.